Have you ever wondered how the early life of one of America's most influential presidents, Franklin D. Roosevelt, shaped his future and career? Imagine being born into an aristocratic family in the year 1882, in the serene setting of Hyde Park, New York. This was the reality for young Franklin, a life filled with privilege and comfort, thanks to his family's wealth and influence. From a young age, Franklin was groomed for greatness. His education began at home with private tutors, followed by enrollment at the prestigious Groton School, and later, Harvard University. These institutions were not just names on a report card but crucibles that shaped his worldview. They instilled in him the values of leadership and service, honing the intellect of a future president. But it wasn't just about academics. His aristocratic upbringing also gave him a unique perspective on the world, a viewpoint that would later influence his policies and leadership style. Even in his early years, Roosevelt's life was marked with privilege and opportunities that would later play a significant role in his political career. But who were the Roosevelts and how did their legacy impact young Franklin? Let's delve into this influential lineage. The Roosevelts trace their roots back to Dutch settlers, who etched their name into New York society centuries ago. This family didn't just hold economic influence, they were political powerhouses too. Franklin wasn't the first Roosevelt in the Oval Office. That honor went to his fifth cousin Theodore Roosevelt, an emblem of progressive leadership. Now let's not forget about the women shaping Franklin's life. His mother, Sarah, was a dominant force, guiding him through his formative years. Then, there was Eleanor Roosevelt, Theodore's niece, who Franklin married. Eleanor wasn't just a dutiful wife, she was a strong political figure in her own right, further enhancing the Roosevelt political legacy. The Roosevelts were more than just a wealthy family. They were a dynasty of public servants, shaping the fabric of American society. From his influential family, Franklin D. Roosevelt inherited not just wealth, but a legacy of public service. So how did this privileged young man from an influential family make his way into public service? After graduating from Columbia Law School, Franklin D. Roosevelt embarked on a career as a lawyer. But his true passion lay elsewhere, in the intricate world of politics. He joined the Democratic Party and swiftly made his mark in the New York State Senate. His dedication to public service didn't stop there. During President Wilson's administration, Roosevelt served as Assistant Secretary of the Navy, displaying an astute understanding of both political and military matters. In 1920, he even earned a vice presidential nomination, a clear indication of his rising star within the political landscape. Franklin D. Roosevelt's early life was a mix of privilege, family influence, and personal ambition. These factors, coupled with his inherent leadership qualities, paved the way for his illustrious career in public service and his eventual presidency.